The Dallas Mavericks lose to the San Antonio Spurs last night, 125-92, spoiling the home opener of the Dallas Mavericks and first round draft pick Cooper Flag. Victor Wembanyama had 40 points and 15 rebounds, 3 block shots, with a host of spectacular dunks and highlight reels from last night, as well as the backcourt play of both Dylan Harper, second overall pick, son of Hall of Famer Ron Harper, as well as Stephon Castle, who finished the game with 22 points. Dallas Mavericks led by Anthony Davis, 22 points, 13 rebounds. Cooper Flag finished the game with 10 points and 10 rebounds. But, man, the name of that game last night was no rebounding, unproductive performance, bad shooting, and really it was just an overall bad performance. I could not believe and would not believe that the San Antonio Spurs is a 33-point better team than the Dallas Mavericks. Who was that imposter last night? I have no idea. But you couldn't have gotten me to place a bet that the Dallas Mavericks was going to lose by 33 points to the San Antonio Spurs. That's just crazy. Just crazy. And, personally, I think Jason Kidd, he played around with the starting lineup too much. You got to let the guys play. I mean, I know you had the 5 on the floor. You brought D'Angelo Russell off the bench. You didn't have a real true point guard on the floor. You had Cooper Flag starting at the point guard in the backcourt with Klay Thompson. But you got to let those guys gel. You got to let them play, Jason Kidd. You're using too many guys too early. And I thought that's what the preseason was for. But again, you got guys on the floor. They can't get into a rhythm. And basketball is about a rhythm game. It's a rhythm game. And you need a general point guard that's on the floor to help facilitate those things. Cooper Flag is just a rookie. Remind you, he still have a lot of growing to do. I mean, he is the first overall #1 pick to start in a game since LeBron James did it in 2003. But he still has a long way to go. He's a phenomenal potential player. And that's all it is right now. We're basing everything on potential, and will his game translate to the NBA level? I believe that it will. It's only one game out of 82 games. We got 81 more of these things left, and I look forward to them bouncing back, doing a much better job. We still have our superstar point guard, Kyrie Irving, who's still out with an ACL injury, but he is ahead of schedule, and hopefully we can get him back probably around about January, if not before. But again, the way we played last night, I just think it was too many loose rebounds that we didn't get, second chance, rebounds that we didn't get. We didn't get any second chance points, and yet San Antonio Spurs did. So give them, those guys over there, a lot of credit. They came in, focused, played like they wanted a little bit more. They wanted to steal the Dallas Mavericks home opener joy with first round rookie pick Cooper Flag, and they did exactly that. Again, Daniel Gafford, who also was out, I think that he would have made a difference, could have made a difference, because I think he had a little bit more size, weight-wise, that he probably could have used that strength in his body against a Victor Wembanyama. But at the same time, Victor Wembanyama has done the things that a second year player, first round overall pick player should do in the offseason. He went and took some karate lessons, or some Tai Chi, I think it was, to be more specific. And he got, his lower center of gravity, did a lot of training in the offseason. You can just tell the growth that he made. Again, you're talking about Cooper Flag, the 18-year-old from Duke. I think he had more trouble getting into the flow of things. I think it's just, again, basketball is a rhythm game. And the Spurs right now, they backcourt was better than our backcourt. It's just as simple as that. Again, we are out with, without Kyrie Irving in the mix, but we knew that going into the game. So I don't want to make any excuses regarding that. But again, shout out to the San Antonio Spurs. We'll see them again. I think we'll probably play them at least probably about 3 more times. But again, not taking anything away from that 7'4" sensation center playing that 5 spot, because, man, I mean, the things he was doing last night, he was playing above the rim last night. He was playing like a true 7'4" center. We got to keep in mind, he himself had some issues going on. He had, those vein thrombosis that he had to end his season early last year with those blood clot conditions in his shoulder, which required surgery. So for him to come back and play the way he did, man, my hats goes off to him. But again, the Dallas Mavericks, you know, got to do much better rebounding. And again, PJ Washington only 5 rebounds. You know, I need some scoring. We got to get some scoring. We got to get that scoring up because they outshot us every quarter, with the exception of the first quarter, where we outshot them 29-28. I think going into the second quarter, we was leading the first quarter, but all the other quarters, it was like 33-21, 38-22. We just couldn't muster out any points. So again, I want to come on here briefly, and also breaking news. Don't know if you guys heard about the indictment on former NBA champion Detroit Piston point guard Chauncey Billups. He was indicted today regarding a high stake poker game. Allegedly, a lot of these things came out that he was running a illegal gambling game, allegedly, or what have you. But we want to keep a prayers up for Chauncey Billups. I don't know what it is. I think they just got it in for poker players now. So you guys out there in those poker games, those big games, y'all be very mindful and be careful, because they already had indicted Gilbert Arenas back a few months ago as well. So I don't know what's going on. They're trying to find the money. That's all I can say. They're trying to find the money. So be aware of that. Keep in mind, guys, this is the replay where we're still going to try to make your day, even with these shorts like this. Don't forget to go and subscribe to the channel. You can go to Al Islam Worldwide TV. That's Al, A-L, like an Al Green, A-L, Islam Worldwide TV. It's right there at your app store. Download. It's absolutely free. And that's where you're going to see Wise Sports and all the other shows that we're going to be uploading pretty soon, as in the replay. As you already know, the replay featuring I Am Student Athlete and one-on-one with your boy Jabril Rashad on Beyond the Highlights. But we also got other people who are bringing other content and other shows to the sports platform right here on Al Islam Worldwide TV. We are streaming on Roku, Apple TV, Amazon Fire Stick, Android phones, and your Apple phones. Direct engagement across the country, United States, as well as outside of the country, globally. We're over in 120 countries, streaming worldwide on this platform. So again, it's been a short break. Want to bring it to you. The Dallas Mavericks again lose to the San Antonio Spurs 125-92 in their home opener. So hopefully, like I say, we'll bounce back. We got 5 home games, so we got 4 more coming up. So maybe we can go 4-1. Okay, tap in. We'll see you soon. Peace and love.